Hello, hello, happy Thursday! Sorry for the delay, I was dyeing my hair. Hi, how's it going? I don't have a spooky background yet. I haven't figured out what I'm doing for that yet, so you get this. Unless we want to go away from the beach and go back to the desk. But hello, welcome in. Congrats, Inu, on getting first. Hello, kids. Setting 13 and 10. Probably aren't gonna do it unless you have a good modifier. Thank you guys for watering my cacti. You're making my greenhouse bloom so beautifully. And welcome in, Ruckusu. Thank you for watering the cacti. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Sorry for the delay. I did the toggle where I made my eyes disappear, and then like it turned off my hair dye, so I had to redo that real quickly. Happy Moonfire hair. Warrior Lights October. Happy Moonfire fair. Me. Bring back the jump tower. Me at all times. Where's my jump tower? We'll keep it the beach. I saw a background that was like cozy and October-y, so we might switch that soon. We'll see. Or we could take us back to our desk. I haven't been there in ages. 2! Chaos Infinity is not gonna do it. 9. Damn. Bot? Not happy today. You just have to find them? Yeah, exactly. That's all you have to do. Also, hello, Beryl. Welcome in. Pro, that's the 4th time now. Sometimes the bot be like that. 17, that'll do it. That's success. See, Beryl's lucky. Look, it's not rigged. If one person is getting a good roll, then it's not rigged at all. See? Obviously. Thank you for the head pats. Welcome in, Poison. Thank you. There goes my gacha luck for the month. You and me both. No, don't tempt me with a good time, because I will open up Uma Musume right now and see what my gacha luck is. I've been so bad. I have not gotten my daughter's outfit, and I cry. I think actually, is the event over? The event's probably over. Shake my head. SMH. I did not play it as much as I should have. Unfort. I got busy. I got distracted. You know, it's hard keeping up with all the gachas. You got 2 3 stars? 4 stars? What? Lucky. I got so jazzed because I rolled for El Condor Pasa's like new outfit, right? I got two rainbows. I got 2 rainbows. I was so jazzed. I was like, oh my god, 2 rainbows. And it was Narita Bryan and Special Week. And I was like, fuck. I mean, Narita Bryan's good. But like, my daughter. My Latina representation, you know? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm sure eventually I'll get her in something good. Or not. Who knows? But how's it going? How's it hanging? How's everybody doing this week? It's been kind of chaotic, isn't it? I'm so sorry that my stream died yesterday. I was so excited playing Project Zomboid, and I was gonna wrap up soon and like raid. And then OBS was like, what if we just never reconnected? Wouldn't that be crazy? What if we got real crazy with it and just didn't reconnect you at all and just crashed everything? Crazy. Tis what it is. Okay, we're gonna get spooky with the red lighting real quick because I realized my dye for my succulent. Hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna I'm gonna get really crazy with the lightning real quick. I forgot what color I did. Somewhere around there. That's okay. Alright. Give it a little bit of color. Gotta match the goth aesthetic, you know? Some way. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Get real crazy with it. Oh well. Anyways, Project Zomboid's fun. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still wanting to play it. Maybe before I go to bed tonight, I'll log on, read some books. Read some books in Project Zomboid, and then dip. And we'll see. It depends on how long Final Fantasy takes me, because you know, I also get hooked. But we're gonna finish the... I don't even know what this questline's called. The Gundams, the family jewels, the life ruiners. Lord Hexer with an 8. You did great. You did fantastic. Good job. Weapons? Yeah. Weapons trials. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that. FF7, FF14 edition. Oh, man. It'll be a fun time, I think. Maybe it'll wreck me. But you know what? Or maybe it won't. Depends how invested Luna is. And so far, she's been like, what the fuck? It's been giant Gundams. It's been very, very crazy. Also, it's very canonical that, like, Cryo was like, hey, Warrior of Light, can you not take forever? Can you actually skip the weapons? Can you just, like, go on and save our Scion family? And, okay, you're insisting on doing the weapons? Can you make it quick? Because we got some Scions dying over here. We got some Scions dying slowly and agonizingly over here. Can you make it quick? And I was like, yeah, bestie, I got you. I'll make it quick. I'll make it fast. In and out mission, promise. Only to, in the middle of this quest line, take like a 2-week coma nap. It'll be an in and out adventure, super quick. I'm just gonna fight this giant mech suit, and then I'm gonna fight another mech suit in a mech suit, and then we'll get to the rest later. I'm sure the Scions got time. They're napping, right? It's fine. I nap all the time. Nothing bad's happened to me yet. The trial series is called The Sorrow Weirlet. Oh, is it sorrowful? How many of these kids do I have to see die? How many of these lizard kids do I have to see perish? Probably all of them. Although, narratively speaking, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all but one. Or maybe 2. I feel like the blonde ones are the most important ones, I'm gonna be honest. They've been getting a lot of attention. But I really like the blue-haired ones, so you know what? Maybe I will shed a tear or 2 for them. It really is interesting, like was discussing Guardian Generals. Yeah, it really is interesting that you spend so much time hating this dude. And they're like, but he's a dad. But you should feel sorry for him because he adopts orphans. He's a nice dude. He saved Alphanon. He wants to kill the Asians. And he adopts orphans. Look how good he is. Look how wonderful and kind-hearted he is. Don't you like him now? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. He did. Well, to be fair, he got tricked, but I think he would have committed atrocities in the name of Garlemald, and he would continue to do so if he hadn't found out about the Asians. So we'll learn to forgive, I think. Well, his kids are I don't know how old his kids are. I can't say if they're hot or not. I feel weird without knowing canon ages, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. It'll be fine. We'll have a fun time. We'll have a fun time. So, yeah. It's more he's still human like everyone else. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know, even he admits, he's like, yeah, you know what? We're not gonna be besties, but like, I'm just a dude. That's fair. I can get that. That's a lot of themes of Final Fantasy XIV is just like humanizing like the enemies, you know? True. It's better than the people that are like, let's use the Black Rose and eviscerate everyone with chemical warfare. Or like, he doesn't want to like kill everyone. But conquering territories is also not great. But it's better than some of them. But better than some of the people that we've met. God. And yeah, like I said, I feel like that is a core theme in a lot of this Final Fantasy, like, 14 is, like, you meet a lot of asshole people, but then they're like, well, there's kind of a little bit more layers to it, and, like, trying to humanize them or add more character to them, and sometimes it works, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I could still do it. Do you think Xenos would stop the whole Black Rose project if it was a sentient cloud we can fight? I feel like Xenos is the type of person. He's not stupid, but if there's any sliver of a doubt that he might be able to survive it, he's like, he would want to test it. I feel like he would be like, maybe I am built different. I heard that doesn't have 100% success death rate. I'm gonna be that 1%. I'm gonna breathe it in. I'm gonna blow it away with my big powerful lungs. I want it like Xenos. I don't know. It's too much of a prick for me. I think I can understand Emmett Selk a little bit better than I can understand Xenos right now. Maybe it's just all the buildup and all the stuff that led up to Xenos and like, meh. Then again, I don't really like, I'm not super fan of Emmett Silk because I wrote this down like when I was trying to do my musings of how I felt about those two, is I felt like, I don't know if I completely vibe with the seeing people as lesser thing. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, I get why. I get the immortality. I'm just like, Hi, Kote-Vaughn. More like Gundam. Got him. But I don't think I have a but Is there? Is that on my soundboard somewhere? I feel like I would do this bit just for you. Also, everybody should go follow Kote-Vaughn. It's kind of cool, I guess. You know, he does some cool stuff. You want to see him fight Omega a lot in Monster Hunter? Go follow him. Hi, how's it going, Kote? Xenos is the rich grandson of Emmett, but he inherited a really stupid ideal, yeah. Xenos is a little too much... He's a nihilistic that's like, doesn't mesh well with me, because it's just very much like, cool motive, still not great. Not great vibes. Like, you're killing a lot of people just because you're bored and you want to challenge and you want to make them suffer. Well, not suffer, but they're just part of it. I was vibing how a Zomboid last night joined right as your internet pooped out. I died so much in the beginning of Zomboid. Like Dreamy says, it's Evil Sims, and oh man, hi Celis. It took a while to get the hang of, and then we were finally like vibing and stuff like that. I had this moment where I was like, I had to log out and then log back in, and everybody had left me behind on the main highway, so I had to walk to the next town. But I was also injured and exhausted, and zombies were on me, so I had to kite them. So I was just walking, limping along with all exhaustion and extreme pain and over-incumbents and all that other stuff. It's like 20 zombies are chasing me down the highway until finally they stopped kiting. They stopped following me enough that I could sit down and take a little break, and then someone came with their car and picked me up. It was very chaotic. It was very fun. I really want to play more. I kept thinking about it all day, like thinking if I need to restart, should I choose a new job? What should I do for perks and stuff like that? Me when I have to kill innocents because I'm bored. Teehee. Oopsie. Teehee. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to commit a genocide. I just was a little... See, I was feeling a little silly, goofy, and bored. Yeah, it is a fun game. It's something that I never thought about getting into, but Dreamy had mentioned it a couple times because Dreamy loves that game. And so I had been like, I do love a good crafting survival. So when she's like, hey, I'm making a big server, who wants to join? I was like, me. You know, what is that face? What's wrong? So I was like, and now that I'm in it, I'm like, oh no, this is bad for me because I'm gonna get into it. Now I'm spending so much time thinking about optimization and trying to like get into a good perk set and stuff like that. I think claustrophobic was my better way to go, even though it made hell traveling between like towns, because when I was agoraphobic, agoraphobic is the way to go, because when I was claustrophobic, I was really struggling being inside and having to read and all that other stuff, but then there was too many zombies outside to really like do anything, so claustrophobic was better and agoraphobic was better. And then your game blew up, and then my game blew up. And then I was sad, and I couldn't log on anymore. But it was also midnight, so it was probably for the best so that I got some sleep. Now, let's not be hasty. Xenos absolutely didn't give a fuck if it's not fighting a worthy opponent. True, but it didn't stop him from continuing his family legacy of oppressing the locals. Like, even if he wasn't, like, actively going out and fighting all of them, he did spend a good amount of time being like, yeah, fuck them, they're weak, you know? And then, like, anytime someone challenged him, he's like, oh, I'm so bored, let me strike him down. And then monologue to the sky about how bored you are, how no one can challenge you. And then you get him, and he's like, oh, you're boring, too. And then you get a scratch on him, and he's like, oh. And then I guess I don't do well with, like, set failed conditions, because I feel like I could do it. Especially when you have to fight him for a while. So it's like, what did you make me do that for if you're gonna make me lose anyways? You're about to go through a rabbit hole of crazy mods and crazy customizations. Oh my gosh. I'm not quite there yet. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the thing about me. I don't like playing with a lot of mods. Like, I see the appeal, like, especially playing in Minecraft lately and playing in, like, Project Zomboid. I can see the appeal of having mods. Don't get me wrong, they make the game, like, funner and fresher and stuff like that. I get very vanilla when I play games. Like, I'll play base Minecraft. I guess because I like having the updates and I don't like having to wait for the updates because the mods have to catch up. And then, like, the headache that it comes to, like, installing them and then making sure that they're good when they're installed. And then, like, sometimes it feels like I might as well play a different game, you know? Because it feels like, oh, well, yeah, you know, I'm playing the game, but I'm modding it, so it's like a little bit different of a game, you know? Depending on how crazy the mods get. Because, like, I don't mind a couple mods in, like, when it comes to, like, you know, making the player experience good or stuff like that. But when you're doing like something crazy, like you're playing Minecraft and it has like 5,000 mods that make your computer explode and adding like so many things that it might as well not be Minecraft anymore, it's like, automatically put workshop for ease of use. The game takes literal years to update. Yeah, like this one isn't bad. Like I've been enjoying the mods that we've been putting in here, so don't get me wrong. Like it's not bad. I just in general, I'm a very vanilla player when it comes to games, mainly because I'm just trying to experience the game as is. But I can also see where people are like, well, I needed to make it a little bit more interesting or make it a little bit more accessible, you know? Yeah. As long as it doesn't make the game too different. Otherwise, I'm like, well, why am I... Oh, this is a brand new game. You know what? You know what gets me the most? When they mod Minecraft and they add like 5,000 ores. And then I'm like, well, I'm looking for iron and diamonds, and instead I'm finding 5 rocks that I can't even use because it's here for create or something like that. Yeah. Zombie modders are less about haha zombies are like Among Us now. There's more like I put forward 7 in the Taylor hitch in an indoor area for RVs. Okay, yeah, that's fun. I can see the appeal of that. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I need to pet my cat so she forgives me because I accidentally nudged her with my foot because she's insistent on sleeping on my footrest. Okay. Alright, we've been yapping. We've been yapping too long. Time to get into game. I hate ore mods, me too. I'm like, give me my regular ores. I want to be able to know what I'm mining. Yeah, used for one thing. Oh, I did not seamlessly transition this. We're here now. Hold on. Alright. We're extra here now. Hi, Inu! Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh god, double. Hold on. There we go. How's it going, Inu?
Going okay.
Your outfit looks really cute. I like the feathers and lantern on it. You get Inu today, mommy. Okay. Let me give you a dote. A heart. And give you where aha. There we go. All my love. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reload VTube Studio real quick and see if that helps. Yay! Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Alright. Time to fight more Gundams. Oh, we're doing Emerald now. Okay. Ah, it's good to see you, Luna. I'm pleased to report that Master Garland and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information in the Imperial facility Turncliff. In fact, he had a rendezvous with Gaius in the town square, where he'll reveal what they found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Ooh, that one also looks really cool. Like the headpiece especially, I love. Nice. Okay, where do I go? Resistance escort. Me with ore mods is just make finding diamonds so much worse. There's only 4 turbo niche building mods. Yeah. Like if it's used for like texture packets and stuff like that. Like the Vivari server, I've been really enjoying their mods. Hasn't been really taking me out of the game. So it's been nice. I like, you know what, my favorite mods? Backpack for storage and what is it? Backpack for storage and the lumberjack mods where you can like cut down a tree with one swing. Those are the two mods that I would always have if I could. Now that you're here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Surveyor inform him of Luna's arrival. Thanks for coming. So what have you discovered? To tell the truth, you're likely to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths at which Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below us was not just used to store weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We now know the code names given to the three weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Oh, so you were familiar with the first two, but the third is something of unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. What are you waiting for? Let's go after it. The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported by land or air. Which, of course, leaves only one option: the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities much like Sapphire. Meaning that the escape from Turncliffe could have gone undetected, could potentially be anywhere by now, but if Alphonse's plans are to have absorbed more primals, the logical choice would be Erosia. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the frontline guildmate entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobo, Severa. Seems like the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your supposition is correct, then would narrow search to but two possible locations: Castrum Marinum and the Rotano Sea, or Castrum Osindus and Eastern Lonesca. Both of which are known to harbor remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Be that as it may, our objective remains unchanged. Veldin, you and Severa will make your way to Castrum Osindus, while Luna and I head for Castrum Marinum. We should locate the Emerald weapon and give you a sign to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire weapon. While the Algian machinery has its use, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state for combat. I'm aware this is far from an adequate replacement. I can provide an ironwork submersible to help Luna and Gaius reach the Castrum Marinum. We'll have one sent to Vesper Bay. A submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, Luna. Yeah, me and Water, we get along so well. Nothing could go wrong with that. It's time we departed. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Okay. No, that's not bright enough. Hey. As per Master Garleman's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. Before you depart, I received some scratch of his intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Turncliffe. Apparently, he uses some sort of levitating hand-like appendages, 6 of them in fact, though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. It sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy, but that's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forewarned. If the Emerald weapon is indeed transported to the Castrum, it would need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do likewise. As one might expect, there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security system can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating facilities is merely the first step. Should the Emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence the war machina before that happens. Oh god, that jump scared me. doing that, the poor soul at the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear it would only slow you down. As such, I will provide as much support as I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. Alright. Castor Marinum is unlocked. Oh, hold up. What is the item requirement for it?
485.
I'm at 482.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait, but where? Yolmore. Another weapon ready to go to the scrap heap? Yeah, I gotta get stronger equipment first. Okay, It's the feathered or the A mark? Wait, not the
Tombstone.
Yeah, tombstone.
Tombstone exchange.
Yeah, okay. And... monk. Okay. Now I'm at 500. Interesting. That should be enough, right? Yeah, because it was 485.
Yeah.
So I'm good to go now. Gonna eat an egg in this trying time. You know, spare my precious resources.
Your 800 eggs.
They're gonna wind down eventually, and then soon I only have like one. And then what am I gonna do without my boiled eggs? How will I become strong?
You'll probably be level 100 by then.
Nah, you know? If you don't appreciate them while you have them, then you're gonna miss them while they're gone. This is it, the emerald weapon. Oh? No! Not Rex! I've been expecting you here, Rosia. Look, Father, this is the power we can... Oh, damn. I have to kill Rex? No! Okay, at least the music is a bop.
Yeah, well, it's gonna spin. Don't
Oh,
be past the red line.
yeah.
Oh,
No, the laser caught up to me. Yeah, at least I'm not stuck in a mecha for that one. I'll give it to Final Fantasy though. That was a very unique concept. Do we need to do anything with these bombs? Oh, stay away from them. Oh?
Yeah, the next time that happens, you want to be between the two same, like, either positive and positive or negative and negative.
Okay.
Because they'll push each other away and make an opening.
Ooh, okay.
Up against the circle.
In the circle up, like...
Against it.
Oh. Oh, because it doesn't push back. Okay.
Yeah, that's a knockback.
This time I'm just gonna stick with the crowd. Okay.
In.
Okay.
Would be between the two pluses.
Okay.
Orbs are gonna come in from the side.
Alright.
Up against the circle.
But not in the circle.
Yeah, don't be in the circle.
Okay.
More mines.
Between the two positives. Okay. It's getting low. Okay, there we go. Let's go on Oversoul. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. No, Rex, no! You're too pretty to die! Rex! Happy all of us, this is goodbye! No! Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey, I recognize that one. Oh no. Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad for Gaius. Synthetic orsite costumes. Oh. Well. Damn, we should use the limit dodge. Alright.
If you have an arrow, you want to be up against the wall.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Well.
You lived.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't have an arrow. Oh. Okay. Let's see.
Also, the people who have an arrow are gonna get knocked back, but it's also a line AoE, so if you're standing like in front of somebody, you're also gonna get knocked back.
Yeah, I kind of saw that line as like, I don't think I want to be in that. Like, oh. Oh, I was the last one standing. Okay. I see. I see now. Okay. Listen, I was minding my business and punching. I didn't realize everybody was dead. Okay, now I have an arrow.
Yeah, be up against. Yeah, you want to get knocked back, but don't get knocked back into like a circle.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
You're either gonna drop an X or a cross.
Oh. Oh, that's not a lot of free space. Okay. Is it better to stack those?
Not really.
Okay.
Not in this one. They're gonna go off in the order they drop. It's a little hard to see, but
Yeah. Ooh. I just barely caught that one. Yeah.
hey, look.
Hey! Hey, I know that dude. Oh! Oh, I don't like this.
So they're gonna line up in one side, and they're gonna like basically do like a line AOE.
Okay.
The tell is like you can see like one soldier kind of like standing back.
Ah, dang.
That's where the safe spot's gonna be.
I see. Well, I saw a little too late, but that's fine. I'm gonna wait until this is over.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll accept the race. I was like, I don't know if I wanted to stand up in the middle of that. There we go.
Yeah, during the ad phase of that one, how much damage you do to guys actually like transfers over to the boss.
Really?
Yeah, so it tells you like how much damage it did to the emerald weapon once you're done.
Oh, that's really cool. Yay! Rest in pieces, Rex. So sad. What you gotta say about this one? And so it ends. But why would Rex throw his life away for this? You're right. If I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not wait for Sid's analysis to tell us those combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made their good escape. Meaning, the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains. Damn. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems the Emerald Weapon was ilm for ilm, a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what kind of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Luna has once again proven herself capable of overcoming the worst the Emperor has at his disposal. You may be relieved to hear that the Castrum Ascendus was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then, Rex would have not been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is finally at peace. We will do what we can to spare the others from sharing his fate. I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues to the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go with you. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the Emerald Weapon. Carefully, that is. Damn. 2 children left. Oh, the migraine. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre, and Recon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that is what the synthetic Aurosite system is. The fusion between pilot and core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you tried to stop us. Of course I would. But I don't understand why all of you are so willing to give your lives for a weapons project. What is all this for? It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Garleans lost any respects they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become the strong to protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project gives us the strength we need, and we will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. Hi, Ash. Welcome in. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie. even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire has changed us, all of us. Except you, Ellie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still a caring, innocent girl that we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Ellie, listen to me right now. The soldiers assigned to watch us over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why don't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force the others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Orlet's freedom. No, how can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. Oh? We will forever be at your side, Allie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. Oh, this is... Oh, no! No, let me go! Damn. So win or lose, the plan is to hand her over to Castrum, the Castrum to Father, is that right? Yes. They'll take Allie into their custody for the Guardian's return, while you will be free to pilot the Emerald weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use the Wolver Soul. I can't lose you to... Oh, well... We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have a chance at perfecting the synthetic warrior system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Can you just this one time, though? Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. No. Damn. Damn! That sucks! Well, at least she's still alive. Is the girl you spoke of? Yes. She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems like she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Oh. Why, Rex? Why? Gaius, once we extracted that core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. Poor Allie. Well, Severa is taking care of Allie, but it might be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing I thought you should know. We checked her for injuries, and we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis. Judging by the varied stages of bruising, I dare say this is the work of her Garlean masters. You speak as though you've seen this before. Seen? I've lived through it myself. Oh. I was born in Werlet. 23 summers pass. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and was a member of the occupying forces. Though I knew little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was an extent of a responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it was more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlet, who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear. So I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary, however, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishments. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Zenos the Galvius in Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to Werlet. While it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Garleans had denied her treatment, claiming that she would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlet, and I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me, and that's where I met Gaius. So that's the truth of it. Where are you scratching? Sorry, heard my cat getting into something. Probably shouldn't, but I don't know where she is. Okay. So that's the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It's against me to think I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. At least you could recognize, like, how fucked up it is. I'd always believed it would be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who became drunk with the power afforded to by their station and prey on the ones they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garlean blood, such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold a particular contempt for the Aura, as it's an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Allie thought she could be spared such treatment when she joined the army. Alas. I only hope with time, Allie can put past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Valdion's turn to keep watch. I'll ask him if there have been any change. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if there's been any changes. Man, the Garleans suck. Well, a good portion of them. Some of them are probably just indoctrinated and don't really know, but still, ugh. I suppose you're here to ask about Allie. Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so. Provided you do not cause her any undue stress. Wait here. Ooh, tension. Ellie, I'm sorry what happened to Rex. It was my fault. Melisandre and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. It cannot go. This cannot go on. Please, Allie, you must tell me all you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much happened. It seemed like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens von Vero was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving an ancient anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Oof. Some even say he was planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Oh my god! What? Just go for the throne, bro. Why is it jealousy? Oh. Valens von Varo. I must admit, it was only recently I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new... he was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but the role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under far more gifted engineer, Nero. Nero mentioned! This story has some trigger warnings. I feel it coming like an impending storm. Who is in charge of restoring the ultimate weapon. Hey, Nero, my boy. My divorced dad, asshole. Valens has resented you ever since, going as so far to oppose the ideals you upheld. Where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than their race or origin, Valens was adamant to that pure-blooded Garleans were superior to all others. Even warned, yeah. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. So the marks on your body are his handiwork? Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments. Playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. I feel so bad for her. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we would be condemning others. But if we were to stay, to see the weapon project to a completion, we would gain the party to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. Ah, okay. Now I'm understanding them a little more. But it's still sad as shit. That way, we might start afresh, and find a place that we can call home. And not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You can give your lives for a future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak. If we gain that strength with whatever means necessary, we will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring worlds to its knees. And his masterpiece, worst of them all. Oh no. If only I could get my hands on it. Then I could save Alphonse and Alvarelet. Father, I knew you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father, and you are everything he aspires to be. I have failed him. Failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him into his fate. I will free him from Valence if it's the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you now. Now more than ever. Listen, Ellie. Once I sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was not born to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me, where is he? He's... I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. Liar! No! Girlie, no! In that case, I'll have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay here and rest. Wait, you're the one who fought Rex, Recon, and Miss Lysandia, aren't you? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to... You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask this of you, but... Lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know now why they call you hero. She's gonna sacrifice herself. I feel it. Alphonse, I'll do whatever I must do for you, if it means going against Father's wishes, but I have a good feeling about his new friend. Aww. Severa, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Garabania? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you save, you ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Dang. I feel my bones. Allie is not gonna make the best choice for my heart. Ugh. Well, we're another weapon down, though. We recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it will be another fine display on your part. Not that any of us were there to see it. For that reason, we'd be grateful if you could give us a blow-by-blow account, if you don't mind. You'll get used to it? Good grief. Sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Rather you than me. I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports, should anyone wish to review this information ahead of the next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your ordeals have taken its toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. Yay! Quest complete! We're gonna get a meanwhile. I think we're gonna get a meanwhile. Meanwhile! In the correction chamber. Oh, buddy. Three weapons. 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Oh no. Ah! Damn. To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. And who should go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her. And this is how she repays me? As her older brother, it is your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you failed miserably. Oh. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, baby. Oh, of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. Ugh. He has a very punchable face. Oh, see, he agrees. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stay away from the child, please. You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? I hate this guy so much. There's a good boy. Now let's try again, shall we? Those motherfuckers clapping! Burn out the bat! Burn out the bat! What? Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! Burn out the fuck? Oh no! Oh, he's got a chant! No! Burn out the bad! Burn out the bad! God. Very well. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. Oh. Oh. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I am mistaken. And since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius von Belser, whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last of one of your kind. Like the verb in there. Oh my god, he is so, like, cartoon, villain, comical. What the... Who is this man? Hi, Kazu. Welcome in. It's a time right now. Not a great time. Having said that, we'll be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos combat data, so whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Orosite do its work, with you as its conduit. Yeah, fair. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. I cannot stand this man. You know what? He's rocketing the top of my villain list right now. of people I cannot stand. And the fact that the first time we meet him, he's just drinking milk. Lord Valen's preparations for Oversoul trial are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys. Who would like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. Oh, I don't... please do not. Please do not tell that to children. You're complicit. You're also a problem. Ooh, don't lay on your back, bro. That's, ooh. Yeah, you're also a problem. I hope you're doing well and hope 14's going good. It is going good. It's interesting. Oh my god. But I've been having a fun time with it. Oh, this poor man. This is my chance. And it's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once I reach perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall. And we will be free at last. Father, keep Ali safe. It truly is something. Oh, not his dead siblings. Lasagna, Recon, Rex. I'll see this through to the end, I promise. It is very dark. Valens, again, is just like with his expressions and everything, is almost like cartoonishly bad. I like, oh, over the top. Until then, watch over me. He had a chant. He had a chant going. What the heck? I bet he's gonna sacrifice these children too. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh. Oh, So, is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it. Initiating synthetic wear sight sequence system. Loading Diamond's weapon simulation. Oh. What's going on? Oh, he made his wife and children watch this? No! You're helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is. The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part of this experiment, you let my family go. You have Xenos data loaded, yes? Activate Oversoul and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valens. Galvis combat sample ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. This is... not great. Oh... My mind is... No. If this is what it takes to protect you both, I love you. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh. Had to be Xenos, didn't it? Where is my prey? Organic core overwrite complete. CDS Galvus data loaded. Huh, the subject is distinctly bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough, shut it down. Deactivating synthetic orosite system. Oh, he wants to use this to control. Okay, I see. Oh. How revolting. And what a mess it makes with the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Oh, God. No, oh. He's laughing. What? Hey, Fairy Tale. Laugh straight in her face. Laugh, hearty chuckle right in her face. Ugh. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens von Vero, bargaining with savages? Huh, more fool him for trusting me in the first place. I don't know why you're shocked. You're complicit in all this. That was horrifying. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 10. I want to murder that guy. Please. I want to murder him so bad. I hope we get to punch him right in the face. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, Luna, I was hoping I might have a word with you. Ever since Turncliffe was liberated, we've been sending troops in aid in getting the town back on its feet, helping the residents, that sort of thing. We Alamegans know how hard life can be for a society struggling to stand on their own after years of imperial rule. A lot of what most people would take for granted has been rebuilt from the ground up. Yeah, I never wanted a guy more dead than that one. You know what? He's on the top. He's on the top. He beats Xenos and Emmett and all the other fuckers in this game of people I hate. Hey. Yeah, that's not going to get you very far, unfortunately. While we're able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there are countless other problems that need attending to. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Oh. Okay. Is this the next part of the quest line?
What is the quest called?
In memory?
Yeah, that's the next part.
Okay. Oh, man. That was... Oh. Really fucked up. Oh. So the boss roped you into helping, did he? I knew you couldn't say no. Whew. Oh, there's the despondent civilian. Yeah. You're the one that piloted the war machina that defeated the Sapphire weapon, aren't you? I thought so. I've heard much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Alvelina. I grew up here. When I was 16, I was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For decades, we suffered at their hands, generations of young people forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I would be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hope my contributions might help them and others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Although my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory, and I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten. A monument bearing their names. To ensure not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts. If one still exists, it would be in the Imperial facility beneath town, but the resistance troops and the ironwork engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps they might have a word with them for me. I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Okay. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. Oh. One moment. Sorry about that. Multi came home. Something I can help you with? I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out investigations, we close the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I better go with her in case the other kick up a fuss. You're very kind. I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. I was glad to help. As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of their local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. Well, she's very cute. My friend, Melisandre. I had no idea she had been assigned to the 7th Legion of all places. How did he know her? It all began when we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then one day she was sent to fight in Eorzea, while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. Aww. The youngest one, Recon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with her adoptive father, Gaius von Belsier, before they departed. It is actually another of his orphans, Livia Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seems Livia has a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. As far as I could tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible. I remember her! But her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, Prefectus Castrum of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. While I was surprised that the Rogadin had risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped with the people like him serving on the Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Then the time came for Melisandre to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Latificus of the 14th, Nerotol Scavia, and I worked on restoring the ultimate weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I skipped aboard an Imperial ship the moments before it came crashing down. I eventually made my way to Werelit, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I helped bring those abominations into the world. Using living pilots to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, I never dreamed of subjecting a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment, not when the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred only by their code names, and we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with the list of conscripts, I still don't know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. Let's bring an end to the weapon project together. But what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it'll bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Miss Sandia would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Garleans, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can still make a difference. I know there is. But first, I need to speak with the members of Ironworks. I have a feeling that War Machina they used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. Oh no. I'll be going on ahead to build a monument, but stopping at the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I have done if it weren't for you, until we meet again. We're not going to do another mecha fight, right? We already did one. We don't need to do another.
Are you afraid of losing?
Well, I already proved myself, and I'm just too skilled at it. It's boring now because I'm so skilled at it. Eri, welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Hello, my name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha, a variety streamer and VTuber who drew and rigged her own model. I do a variety games of anything to Final Fantasy XIV and a bunch of stuff. And you sometimes see me bugging Eri when we play Digimon Survive together. How's it going? How's it going? How is Time Stranger? Are you enjoying it? Is it fun? Welcome in, Raiders. The most skilled ever. Yeah, I'm so skilled. You know, I don't need to do another Gundam fight because I'm so good at it now that it's just pointless. It's really good. Oh man, I'll have to check it out. The only like Digimon games I played is Cyber Sleuth and Survive, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about Time Stranger, so I might need to check it out. But welcome in, Raiders. If you need to get cozy, go get a snack or a rest, feel free to do so. If not, I hope you enjoy your time here. Alright, right now we're doing a pretty messed up quest line. It's been a bad time for a lot of people. Ooh, okay. Alright. You know, I really enjoyed Cyber Sleuth, so that with quality of life fixes sounds like it's a fun time. Alright. So definitely want to check it out. This weapon quest line has been a roller coaster of emotions. I am a Valen hater. I am a Valen hater through and through. I want that man dead. Oh, I forgot. My baby girl. I'm gonna, now I have to do something about this inventory, I think. Probably because I need to figure out what to do with these. Ugh. Okay. Disturbing, you mean? Very disturbing. How was your time in Turncliff? Yeah, well, I see. Fate has dealt her cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said of whole of Turncliff. Seems the liberation of that small town will become a pivotal moment in Wyrlet's history. Perhaps it won't be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Wyrlet. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. Until that day arrives, we'll carry on doing our bit to support you and the others in ending the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. Oh, this looks fun. Are you guys ready for a fun time? There won't be any more heartbreak or really, really hard themes in this one. I think it's just gonna be they're gonna have a chat. Oh wait, you can't see. They're gonna have a chat, I'm sure. And the guy in the back is just, you know, a mediator, a prop. They'll decide this project is actually really stupid and not do anything bad whatsoever, I'm sure. You come at the right time. There's been some developments in Wyrlet that we'd like to share with you. As luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks, I'll take it from here. Oh, hey! It was neat. I struggled so much with the Gundam mechanics. But at the end of the day, I managed to beat it without lowering the difficulty, and that's all that matters. But you know what? It was fun in a way that they tried to do something different, and I always appreciate when they, like, change things up. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Luna. I feel called out by this game at this very moment. I feel so called out.
You know who you are.
It's not even funny. I know her. I was just thinking to myself, man, I don't remember her name. I can't wait until they show or say what it is. And then this game is like, guess you have to remember her name. Do you remember her? Do you remember her? She was a big part of Stormblood. Surely you could remember her name. I don't remember her name, but I don't want to say how we met, but I also don't want to call her the wrong name.
Well, I guess you got a 50-50 there.
Final Fantasy XIV is the cruelest game in existence. What is this? How did they know? How did they know we would forget her name? Okay. I think it's Minago. Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh. Yes, it certainly has. Haven't seen you around Helger's Reach lately. Anyone would think you're trying to avoid me. No, I have not played Nier yet, so I can still say that. But as much as I love to stand around chatting, I'm afraid I've got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliff, it seems the people of Wyrlet have also had their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of Wyrlet revolutionaries, and they aim to dispose of 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn to none other than Gaius Balsar. Of course, many would balk at the thought of turning into a former enemy, and many did, but desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as Legatus speaks for himself, and most Elamigans will attest. He is far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Man King Theodoric, or his successor, as he knows, for that matter. But most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of the Werelets in the first place, so who better to help than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requested delivery of additional arms and provisions from the Alamigan resistance. Not that we have much to spare at the present, but we'll do what we can. While my comrades see to the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. I was wondering, could you accompany me to Turncliffe? Thanks, Luna. To be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is a rather daunting prospect, even if he supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. I'm just so glad I remembered her name. I was sweating. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know when you're ready to get going. Oh, okay. Time to run back. Like get Inu up there aura farming. You're so high, you're so tall. Another trip to Turncliffe, is it? Yep. Ah, Gaia's Balsar, I presume. I come bearing the Alamigan Resistance official reply to your request for aid. I see. Yeah, my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make our move? With the assistance of the Almigans, we will soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand a chance at victory, but lest we forget, the 7th Legion have been conserving its strength thus far. We must be prepared for severe casualties should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be the price of freedom, we will pay it willingly. It's like the Hamilton song, you know? Planting the seeds in a garden that you may never see. Let me be clear. We Almigans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of the fallen loved ones is on your hands. Even so, the people of Werlit chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor the decision. I only hope they will not come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment and whatever that may entail. Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I'd like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. Once again, I prepare to lead an army to Werlit. The irony is not lost on me. It is a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind, and that only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Erosia, forcing doctrine and Garlemald upon the ignorant and uncivilized. In every territory I sought out those who are potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those such as the Valens who are seed-born, guardian of virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him would be granted the position of legatus and everything that entails, it makes my blood boil. Valens bring shame upon our homeland and make mock of ideals that it once stood for. By my hand you shall pay for these foul crimes. No, I think by my hand. But you know what? Maybe we can rock, paper, scissors. Whose hand gets to do it. We're running out of time, guys. We have to go after her. There's something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. Okay. What's this secret that he has to show me? I just realized the name of the thing. Duty in the
Oh, the
Sky.
quest name?
Yeah. All I can think of is the Beatles song. Lucy in the sky with time. Where are we going? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over here. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. All right, what do you have to tell me? You must keep this to yourself. I do not want soldiers to think I am being distracted by personal matters. Let me guess, Allie left. This letter was found in her room. It really, like, makes me chuckle when you get handed things, but they don't want to, like, code in and make the graphics for things. So you just end up staring at your hand, like your empty hand, for, like, letters or items or whatever.
Yes, I see.
Yes, this letter that's clearly in my hand. What remarkable penmanship. This paper is such, thin. It's almost like air. Dear father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake and for the freedom of Werelet, I've decided to take matters into my own hands. I know of a way to save him, to end it all. I have to see this chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please, do not try to stop me, father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life. No matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love, Allie. Ooh. She's heading for the 7th Legion stronghold, Werelet. I am certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Allie and Alphonse. So, they're trying to use Xenos's, like, combat data, right? And then he's trying to, like, transform people almost into Xenos, but a submissive servant. But I have feeling Xeno's fucked up way of thinking is going to be so bad that the moment he sees the Warrior of Light, it's going to overwrite any subservient, like, thing that they try to do. Like, the power of that funky little guy is just going to take hold. We're like, oh no, never mind. No time for submissive. She's here. Like, that's my current theory. I want nothing more than save them, but I can't ask where it lived revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we rush into battle without adequate preparations, the 7th Legion would tear our partisan armies to shreds. As capable warrior Luna is, if she were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, she would be overwhelmed by sheer numbers. But if we don't do something, Allie and Alphonse are good as dead. I know, Severa. And so did Allie when she wrote that letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan. Uh-oh. Phone call. Can you hear me? I'm in Werelet, outside of Castricolium. All hells have broken loose. There was an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames, I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... Nahi! Welcome in, Nahi! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha, variety streamer and VTuber. I do anything from Final Fantasy XIV to art to Project Zomboid or other such games. Welcome in! How's it going, Nahi? How was ZZZ? Were all your rolls blessed if you were rolling, or did you have a fun time with the story today? Welcome in. Everybody should check out Nahi. Nahi is an amazing artist and designer. Actually, Nahi made me a pajama design on her stream yesterday, and it was so swag. It was very swag. I really appreciated it. I'm like, I want to use that design somewhere. So thank you so much, Nahi. Welcome in, welcome in. Raiders, if you need to get a rest, get a drink of water or anything, feel free to do so. We are currently doing the weapons trials. It's been a time. It's been we're getting towards the end of the weapons trials, so it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, get cozy. Explaining the story, a lot of fun. Hope your streams are going well. Yeah, I've been having a good time with it. So welcome in all. Confound it, we have lost the signal. That must be what Ali spoke of in her letter. A way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning. To bring the weapon project to completion, use it to free Werlit from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. If the revolutionaries were to hear that a weapon has been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, they would see it as a perfect opportunity to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, but the three of us should be able to get close enough without it noticing us. Dang, that's his kid. Between us, we'll find a way to save them. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. Actually, you know, of the two options, I like this one. I'll have you know, my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable so far. It's the truth. You know, we go into these life or death missions all the time. Listen, you even tried to kill me once and you didn't, so you know, I think we can manage. Very well. For the time being, I'll have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Werlit may yet present itself, but we must be first allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Silvera, have Sid ready with the G Warrior. Understood. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. Sometime earlier in the 7th Legion's Werlit headquarters. We're gonna see Ali. Oh god, I hate this guy. He has such a punchable face. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think you weren't coming back. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustration on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their cores. Yes, very good. I see you were paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. The primals they absorbed and the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece. The Diamond Weapon! But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the Ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy in silver platters. Those worthless curs failed to even meet my even exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Belsar's band of rebels and claim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. Ugh! Don't look at me like that. My engineers have already finished feeding it into the diamond weapon. Then all that remains is for me to assume my role as pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our compatriots as per our agreement. Yes, of course, of course. A handful of savages is a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. Even though the weapons project revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only a truly gifted can draw out its full potential of this synthetic aurosite. Yeah, I still remember the milk. Like, he's not an aura farmer. He's just, ugh. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition to our arrangement. I request that the people of Werlet be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. Oh, he's not gonna allow that. Actually, he's gonna say yes, and then she's gonna die, and he's gonna be like, psych, I had my fingers crossed the whole time. You really think I was gonna make a promise to you? Sucker. My, how bold of you, and quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant the people of Werlet citizenship if I so desired. Unfortunately, the mere legatus, such as myself, is in no position to simply relinquish my control of an imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that weapons are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in the ascension of Emperor Valens. I hate him. Aqua, I hate him so much. He's on the top of my hated man's list. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, and you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well, if it's what you want, it's yours. I soon shall have no need for the stinking backwater providence anyways. Everyone should go follow Aqua! Aqua Sereni, Mermaid VTuber, beloved. Also playing through Xenoblades. You reel and right for that? Yeah. And what about my brother? I hate him. He's so, like, cartoonishly villain. Like, his chant of, like, burn the bad was comically evil. What was that? What was that? Okay. What about my brother? Oh, Alwick, or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry. I've made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Why are we trusting this man? There's no reason to trust him to keep his word. Excellent. Now let's get you aboard the diamond weapon, shall we? One step closer to my coronation. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I want to destroy him. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Why are we... well, I guess she's not trusting because she's going to use the thing anyways to kill him. Which she doesn't even need to make the bargain in the first place. I guess it's to cover her butt in case it doesn't work. I wouldn't trust him. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. Allie, you're blinded. Oh. Initiating synthetic aura system. All sensors activated. So far, so good. Diamond weapon codename Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. Oh. Behold perfection itself. This thing is huge. Melisandre, Recon, and Rex gave their lives. And others may live without fear. That others may live without fear. Our sight is taking hold. I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through with this, Alphonse. But you ought to go on without me. You and Father must work together to— Ah! I'm sorry I can't be there by your side. This is the only way. What's that, my dear? Is something the matter? Diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here, Valens. Girly, move faster. Girly, move faster. Girly, you're taking too long. Shoot a laser beam or something. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, there it is. You missed! How did you miss? He's right in front of you! Girly! Lowborn filth. I think your little performance had me fool. You are sorely mistaken. What are you waiting for? Shut it down! Yes, my lord. Shows missing deactivation signal. He was right in front of you! You should have just swiped your claw! What was that? Ugh, it's not responding. The insolent whelp had me worried for a moment. Bring her to me alive. Even if it means damaging the machine. When I'm through with her, she'll beg for death. You're complicit. You're also part of the problem. No, I can't let it end like this. Melisandre, Recon, Rex, guide my hand. No. Girly. Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. Combat sample. Ready. Initiate overmind. Subject name. Overmind? What is that? Oh, God. This can't be. It's ignoring the shutdown signal, initiating overmind, but how? I don't care how. Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum. Please, destroy him. What? What? Hold on. Okay, well, well, I guess we'll see what happens next. Ready to depart? I'll send for Master Garlwan. We all expected another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Valdilean, it was finishing laying waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion. It took to the sky. Though it has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces, I'm certain that Ali is aboard on the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm. For that, I need the G-Warrior and the airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your day in Black Wolf, your penchant for giant war machina. But if it means G-Warrior will have another chance to shine, I'll be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. It's good to see you again, Luna. From what I heard, we have you to thank for Elvina volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since she joined the team, our work has come leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. As far as you can tell, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. What's worse, the design incorporates all the combat data and abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you've encountered before. Thankfully, we had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Avelina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. Hey! Hi, Multi! Thank you for the 68 months!
Official just subscribed.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, we're one number away from the funny number. We're one number away from this funny number. One more month. But welcome in, Multi. We have to do a Gundam fight. There may be more time to explain on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. I'm gonna be so strong and so brave. Damn. Was that necessary? What the? Very impressive. But, oh yeah, same. Very impressive. But that's what purpose it serves. Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we must have means of capturing the diamond weapon. We come to save lives, not to end them. For that reason, the G-Warrior is reborn. I present to you the G-Savior. Are we gonna fight them on that platform? Once again, Sin and his engineers have provided precisely what we require even before we knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we have Gaius pilot while Luna handles the various armaments. Agreed. Oh, okay, he's piloting, so I don't have to worry about driving it. There's little opportunity for us to grow across our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs. Okay. Alright, it's not a solo duty. You know what? This is fine.
This is the end.
The end? Alright.
Yeah, this is the last fight.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Fighting in the sky. Let's go. I hope y'all aren't afraid of heights. It seems the controls are the same as previous iteration, though there has been some time since I last piloted a War Machina of alien origin. Lack of practice is no excuse for failure. I'll be monitoring the situation from the Enterprise. Should things take a turn for the worse, I'll be ready to intervene. While you and Gaius deal with the diamond weapon, I'll be doing my best to aid Valiant's safe return from Weirlit. Hopefully he's taking advantage of the chaos and made us escape. You're off to see Melisandre's foster siblings, Alphonse and Ellie, aren't you? Please do whatever you can to bring them back safely. You're heading for 10 clips. He's here in case you're like, I don't want to be on top of this anymore. I think this is really cool though. This is really neat. I'm excited. We just have to see if we can get past the worst enemy, which is the queue times. Ugh. Let me take the time to stretch it out. There we go. Oh, damn. That's an image.
This fight is pretty cool.
Yeah? I love a cool fight. A pretty cool fight. Target in sight. Pinned down with a salvo of missiles. Threat detected. Returning fire. Familiar male voice. Oh boy. I find it interesting that they kept Xenos' skirt thing in the design of the giant mecha.
I mean,
It is meant to.
Diamond Weapon is older than 14, so.
Really? Interesting.
Like I said, they're all super bosses from 7.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Be careful not to fall. Oh boy. Will I? Ooh, that hit hard.
Yeah, it's party wide.
Do we need to be on the other side?
Not yet. Now you want to be on the other side.
Oh, thank God I don't have to interact with it. Okay.
Stay on this side.
Okay, so you go on the opposite side to the glowing sword. Or whatever it is, yeah.
Big old claws. Don't stand next to me. This boss attacks both tanks with cleave, so you don't want to stand next to either of the tanks.
Okay.
back up.
Oh, what the? Oh, that's
He's a
cool. He's a dog now. The true
Up
face.
against the circle, he's gonna knock you back.
Wee. Okay. Yeah.
And stay on the side.
Yeah.
In the hard version, half the party has to get knocked onto the same platform and half the party has to get knocked over to the other side.
Oh my god.
Over here.
I haven't done any Inktober.
Move forward.
Okay.
I thought you were just told
Things have been busy.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll catch up on the weekend, I guess.
You say that. Everybody in chat, hold her up to it.
Bro.
Hold her up, guys. This weekend, she said. This weekend, she said.
Listen, October got surprisingly
How many
busy.
days are going to be by the weekend? 5, 6? So we gotta do 5, 6 Inktober drawings in 2 days?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do that.
I'm gonna do it. Just watch.
Nope, she's lying. The guys don't get hyped. She promised she was gonna do the backup from our takeover streams, guys. You know all those takeover stream stuff that you guys are waiting months, if not a year. She said she was gonna do it. Oh man, God, she said she was gonna do it.
Alright, hold on. I'm listening to what I need to do for this fight.
Oh, good. All that backup art, guys. How excited can you be? Yeah, she's lying.
Hi, Aki. Welcome in,
Welcome on to
Raiders.
a liar.
Shut up. Get out of here.
Liar. Where's my art?
Welcome, Raiders. What? Oh, wait.
Over here.
Okay.
Where you are? She's losing against a lizard. Boy.
Well, I'm dying, apparently. Let me pay attention to this. I'm in the middle of a big fight.
Can you explain?
No, get out of here. Welcome in,
You can't
Raiders.
explain.
I'll explain Inktober after this fight. Yes, I will. Please, I need to finish this.
Whoa, look at that. Violence isn't the answer. She hit me. She hit me.
God, Multi, get out of here.
She hit me, guys. What's the number to 911?
Yeah, I am having fun. It's very stressful, though.
It's stressful because she hit me.
Bro.
I got home from work a long day. She hit me.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, I would hit him again. Yep.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, stack. Oh, no? No.
Oh no, don't
stack.
stop. Those are chasing
Yeah,
AoEs.
sorry. Oh, they went on the transport thing.
Sorry,
Oh, we have to go
I
over.
was on the floor because you hit me so hard.
Here? Oh, they're dead. Oh, no.
They almost did the right thing.
What are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to go to the other side, and then when it starts chasing you, you're supposed to come back.
Why is this fight?
Ah. Okay, avoid the fists. There's a health bar right up there, bro.
Yeah,
Over to the other side.
Boss has like 2 phases.
I don't know. It's my first time playing it. Oh.
Inu, how many phases the boss got?
This one only has one phase.
This one only has one phase.
Only 1 phase.
Yeah.
What the
Okay, so
fuck
they
is
go
this?
there, and then they're supposed to go.
Press 2.
Do we need to go to the other side?
No.
Okay.
Well, now we have to go to the other side.
Oh. You're like a little kid.
Let me help. Let me play 2. Press 1.
I wanted
1.
get out of here. Bro. Let me fight.
All I did was press a button. All I did was press a button. I didn't kill you. You did that to yourself. I just want to press 1.
This is a spread. Everybody's
Okay,
spread.
spread.
I'm helping.
Oh, I don't. There we go.
Well, she's not gonna see this coming. Watch this. 1. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You're helping.
Oh, I'm about to kill him. Let me finish him. Let me finish him.
You're
What's
helping.
that? 1.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that was me. That was all me. That was all me.
Yeah. The containment field won't hold.
Oh, he's dead. Kabooey. Oh,
So you're upsetting Jesse.
that was anticlimactic.
I know. Why does he come here and cause problems?
Wowie zowie, we did it, boys.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Inktober.
Yeah. Inktober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you really?
I will really. Let me finish this up.
Really, really? You say you was gonna talk about it!
We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials.
I know, Jess.
Oh my god.
You want me to leave?
Come back later. I'm in the last part of the story. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. I think it's too late. Valen fucked with that too much for me to not believe it's too late. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, Raiders. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by, Aki. Everybody should go give Aki a follow. Sorry, it was in the middle of a fight and a lot going on. But later, Aki, you have a good night. Oh, wait, she's still alive. Allie. Oh, she don't look so good. Allie. Oh? Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. I swear to God, is that motherfucker still alive? Or is something else going on? Is Alphonse in there? Valen said he would be safe. I bet he's in there. That's what I was originally thinking. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. Yeah. If you have a score to settle, now's your chance. Show yourself. Of course he's still alive. I can never have anything I want. Come to gloat, have you guys? It's not over yet. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak of me and my ambitions? You're the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse? Heh. Ah ha 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 ha. Why, he's right in front of you. What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle widely unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out our beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he puts his mind to it. Oh. By ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None other by Lord Valens von Vero could conceive of such a marvel. Ha 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 ha. And to think that Ellie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become a part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she envisioned, but I'm sure she'd be grateful nonetheless. Oh, that also might explain why the overmind activated by itself. It was a clear attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. And such atrocities should continue, baited as proof of the rot has spread through the Empire. Oh, hell yeah! Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but all mankind, and now you will die. Kill him! Kill! Why does he have his iPad? Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. One bullet. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Terminus est. Crucia Morse! Ah! But that wasn't in my data! Kill him, eviscerate him. Yeah, blood! Yeah! Oh, he's still alive. Reactivating synthetic orsite system. Squish him. Squish him now. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I thought he was going to be crushed to death. Okay. This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors. Yeah! 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 Look in his eyes as he dies. You. Stop this at once. Please, let me go. Albert, no, Alfred, no, oh, no. Even the names of those you sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You're beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men and women and children killed for the sake of your conquest? I do not deny the blood spilled in my behest, nor will I run from my past. That's why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. You know what? Gaius won me over. No, stop, I beg you. You can't do this to me. I'm Valens von Pharaoh. I'm better than Gaius, than all of you. I can't end this way. Oh, he popped like a balloon. Oh. Quick, throw the corpse off screen so we can keep our rating. Alphonse? The blue, yeah. Alphonse, my son, I failed you. Literally, don't let us see the body, yeah. Oh. But this is not the end. I will see your dream fulfilled. This I swear. I only ask that you, Melisandre, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Allie. Watch over her in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this, please. I understand. Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son. Oh, this is sad. Damn. I see. We'll remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens von Varro and the weapon project are no more. Seeing the opportunity, the revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffer considerable losses, they have at last gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might not be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. Oh, damn. Oh, thanks for the warning, Final Fantasy 14. Oh. Man. Okay. In recent events, Rillet has a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We've even called in Sid to see if we can ascertain what the problem might be. Yeah, Square really hit the feels, yeah. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what caused Allie to close herself like this, but for the time being, all we can do is wait. But there's another thing. Avila came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you can go and see her. Damn. Ah, that was sad. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see that you're none for worse for wear for your experiences. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to Omega and Resistance, the monument to the fallen is completed. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be part of Turncliffe, and the future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Alvina is absorbed in prayer, and now would be a good time to return to Severa. Oh, that look back. I hope all is well with Avila. Actually, while you're speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon. Gotta wait. I wish to see Allie. Would you send for her? Aw, Allie. Oh God, Allie. Allie. Does she even recognize me? At first we thought the weapon's influences caused this, but it seems there's more than that. The Triggerans say this is most likely the result of an intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used a synthetic orosite system to transform Alphonse into the living component of the machine. Damn. Yeah. Oh, really? That's interesting, Aqua. It is. Oh. Ooh. And then she boarded the diamond weapon. she finally learned the horrible truth. I've never heard anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each previous cases, the pilots became fused with the weapon's cord. So how was it Allie was able to escape similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There's no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace, but after all that pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of the land without oppression and oppressors and oppressed, where all may live as equal. Thanks to his sacrifice and that of his siblings, the cornerstone of such a nation has been laid. Melisandre, Reed Khan, Rex, Alphonse, Ali, they risked everything to win the freedom of Werlet. And now it has come to pass. I will see their ideals upheld, this I swear, as their father. The long, arduous process of rebuilding Werlet has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Ali and Severa would be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate, but the time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't, and while nothing I can do bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make most of the life I've been given. Sad dad, guys. Yeah. She's also a consummate raising girl and like these characters. That'd be an interesting setup to explore. It really is. I can see that. It's like intriguing to like pick apart and feel out. Times change. Peoples change. And just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you need for my creations, just say the word. You know, guys, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years, but what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one thing, though. If anyone can get through Ali, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. It's so wild thinking back to when I started, like, A Realm Reborn, and Sid was just this man in, like, with amnesia in a cloak to now, and, like, how all these characters have changed. It's so interesting. For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I realized if we can't find one, we have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never give up, and neither will I. For now, at least. My place is Gaius' side. Follow him and see where this journey leads. Before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you choose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day. Yeah, they've developed a lot. All this time I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I imagined to be, a ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthened his resolve. The day I spared his life, I was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the main man his children believed him to be. His father once, his husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though I'm proud of they're no longer with me, I still have someone they would be proud of. I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, too, I've been given the chance to make a difference in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Werlet, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May I grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend. Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Valdelian, Severa, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. Is he gonna give her the memory thing? Oh, the children. Well, here they are. And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion's quarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Darman weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's attention. Do not be afraid, we mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gallus Belisar, and like Valens Pharaoh, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquest came at a terrible cost. Pray forgive me, I do not mean to scare you. If you will lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. Aww. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourself, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally victory was theirs, but it came at a terrible price. As their father, I will struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice, and yet they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there is only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. If he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the Tyrugans look at them and find a place for them to stay. All the children. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? Those who grasp the reins of power are said to be strong, then those who lack such power, therefore, must be weak. For better or worse, however, far more complex creatures than that. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides in us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversary, and stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems that I have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The promise of establishing an independent governance of Royalite is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamegan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, we are passing by Porta Praetoria. The soldiers stationed there wish to hear your version of the events. Please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I will have glad tidings to share with you until we meet next. I gotta go over here and finish the mission. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Welcome back, Luna. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it unfolded. So, what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? For the sake of brevity. Pyrogar's beard. Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray the citizens of Werelet are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaia swore gave their lives for. At very least, so we no longer live in fear of monstrous creations birthed by the weapon project. I shall add to your account to our official report. Finally baffle the Almegan resistance and the whole of Erosia, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. Yay!
Thanks for telling me that extremely depressing story.
They be like, wow, I did not expect it to be so dramatic. You really lightened it up for me, didn't you? Oh, Allie. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Ali. Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to give it to her. Be like, think fast. Toss it to her. Aww. Oh no. Oh, there's him in that fuck-ass armor. What? Ah! The Sandy. It's the weapon of them. It's the memories of them meeting each other and talking. Ah. Girl, same. Oh, the babies. Oh, they're so. Oh my god. Oh, that bitch. Aww. Damn. Projections from within the synthetic were a sight. These are his memories. Their memories. Aww. Oh no! Ah! I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, not yet, Ellie. Now is not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. And if you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see this new world for yourself. We will forever be at your side, Allie. Damn. Ah. I'm the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Aw, man. Father. God. Sobbing. Okay, that was a really good quest line. Ah, man. Sad time to show up? Yeah. Got emotionally eviscerated right now. Oh. I'm going to my room. I'm gonna go put the statue up real quick. The weapon trials, yeah. If you don't know, this is Dreamy's FC that Inu is also a part of. Yeah. Oh man. That was no, nothing. Where? Hold on. What do I do? Housing. There we go. Indoor furnishing. Well, we'll put you there. Oh, we'll put your brother also there. Your brother's too huge. What the? He goes on the floor. sandwiches over here. I think that's the only housing items I have in my inventory. Okay. That's it. Alright, this is my room, by the way, guys. I'm not that much of an interior decorator, but I gotta make sure I got cactuses and flowers. Okay. Thank you. Alright. That's it. I need to go cry. I'm all log out of the game. Thank you so much, Inu, for joining me. As always, really appreciate you and your guidance. Oh my gosh, you have him as a minion! So good!
Yeah, but they had PvP rewards, so you could get the 3 weapons.
As minions? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually. I like that a lot. Alright, I'm gonna log off. Until next time, Inu. Bye bye.
Bye, good night.
Good night. Ah! Ah! Oh, man. Whew. Okay. Well, that was Final Fantasy XIV. That was the last of that quest line. When we come back next week, hopefully, or next time, we'll do Shadowbringers again. We go back to MSQ. The Scions are waiting. The Scions are dying in the meantime. I didn't forget when multi-burst randoms at. So, okay. Shaken up. So it's October, which October is a big month for artists, because it's what's called Inktober or Drawtober or Seatober. There's so many different versions of it, where you do a drawing a day. And last year I did it where I did the Outfit-tober, where I did like my model in different outfits. And I was very tempted to do it again, but I just don't have the time because I have commissions to finish. But I did say that something that I wanted to do was take like the ZXP draw request and try and do like that as my Inktober. I think that's more manageable while still being able to like work and finish on commissions and other projects because they are just sketches. So I guess look out in ZXP because I'll be trying to do those. I'll either catch up on the weekend or I'll do them like before I go to bed. But thank you all for joining me. Keep an eye out for art, both commission and Inktober or otherwise. Who are we gonna raid into? That is the question of the day. There's a bunch of people we could raid into. Why are all my friends live at the same time? This is not fair. Yeah, time for bed. We're gonna raid into Yuzuki. Yuzuki's been streaming more, and I want to give her some support. So go give her a lot of love, okay, guys? It's been fun. Definitely gonna do more Final Fantasy next week. I'm gonna try and fit in some more Zomboid. I think my next stream is probably gonna be Sunday morning. It'll be a morning stream. Because your girl has D&D in the afternoon, like later in the evening. So maybe we'll try and do some drawing, work on commissions, get those done. I'm hoping to get caught up in my queue this weekend, but we'll see. So we'll do that, and then we'll work on other stuff, or maybe. Alright, until then, have a good night. Stay safe, stay pog. Stay lovely. Don't get into the soup because apparently your consciousness will be obliterated, but you'll have your memories. All right, until then, bye! Bye!